Hi, today we are going to learn how to create 2FA login to your site with Google Authenticator. CM Secure Login rebuilds the account security for your WordPress users by offering integration with 4 widely accredited two-factor authentication methods: Google Authenticator, mobile phone SMS, email verification, and email code. By not relying on the password alone, users feel confident that their credentials and data are stored safely. In this example use case video, we will consider how to create 2FA login to your site with Google Authenticator. Google Authenticator is an application for smartphones that works with third-party software. Users must insert a code that is dynamically generated in the application to access their account. The application is available for Android devices and iOS devices. During the first use, it's necessary to link the app and account either through a QR code or a secret key. Google provides a step-by-step guide about this. Enabling Google Authenticator protection on your site is quite simple. To configure all base options, you need to navigate to CM Secure Login Pro, Settings, General tab. There you can find a few sections with the options. Let's consider the ones that are important for configuring Google Authenticator protection. Protection method. This option is the core of the plugin. Here you need to choose which protection method you want to use. You can choose from 4 protection methods: Google Authenticator, email verification code, email confirmation link, SMS verification code. You can also let users choose between SMS code and email code. In this use case, we choose Google Authenticator method. Require chosen protection method for all users. Enable this option if you want to apply the previously selected solution for all users. Require chosen protection method for chosen roles. If previous option is disabled, you can apply chosen protection method only for definite user roles that you can choose in the list. You can disable the password for every user or only for those with certain roles. Note that disabling the password does not mean the users will only need their username to sign in. Instead, they will log in with their usernames and the chosen authentication method. You can also configure additional security options. Sleep time when the entered code is incorrect. Set a delay time to send to the browser if a user enters an invalid code from Google Authenticator or email. This can slow down malicious bots which try to log in using the brute force method. Log out after activity or inactivity time. Users will be logged out after this period of activity or inactivity. Set to 0 to disable it. Log out mode. Here you can choose in which cases to log out the users: after some period of inactivity or in both cases, activity and inactivity. Works if previous option is enabled. Next important tab is Google Authenticator. In this tab you can edit the template for 2 kinds of email: created secret email template, email for when the Google Authenticator is first set to the account, and remind secret email template, email for when users have misplaced their secret key. You can use the shortcodes that you can see on the screen to add dynamic content to subject and body of these emails. Base configuration is done, so don't forget to click the button Save at the bottom of the page, and let's check how it works on the front end. When the user tries to log in for the first time after 2FA is enabled, he needs to log in as usual by entering his username or email and password. He will be notified that Google Authenticator secret was sent to his email. In the email, the user needs to click the provided link and then scan QR code using Google Authenticator application on his phone, and then log in using his username or email, password and one-time password from Google Authenticator application. Secure Login allows you to apply the chosen secure method not only to all users or specific roles, but also allows you to change settings specifically to each user. To do this, navigate to Users, All Users. Hover on needed user and click Edit. Here is an example of the panel for the user that belongs to the user role with enabled 2FA protection. It works the same for the user roles with disabled 2FA protection. The options are: disable or enable protection. Either turn the 2FA on or off for this user. Reset secret or show secret or send secret by email. Valid for Google Authenticator only. Clear admin decision. Resets any individual changes in favor of global settings. On the Appearance tab, you can add and change instructions and modify the appearance of the login form with CSS. Enable login instructions enables this option. Login instructions content. Enter the login instructions that will be displayed on the login form. Custom CSS. To further personalize your form, you can insert custom CSS. It will affect the hooks that you can see on the screen. On the Labels tab, you can change the text of every label on the front end. This feature is especially useful for localizing the form to different languages. Google Authenticator labels. Following instructions found in the plugin and guides, you should be able to create 2FA login to your site with Google Authenticator. Thanks for watching the video.